Hey guys, I'm Wendy. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome to you. And if you've been around a while, welcome back. If you like gardening and crafting and all sorts of DIY projects, click like and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of the fun. Okay, today I wanted to talk with you about shade cloth. So, we just put this up yesterday, and this is a conduit. We ran conduit 3. This one, there's one in the center and one on the other wall just behind where you can see. And just draped it over, and that was a good temporary solution. But what, I don't really like it because it's kind of stationary, and it just kind of looks sloppy. So what I thought I would do is add some, oh, these are like a big mess. Okay. Add some drapery rings so that I can just open and close to my little heart's content. So maybe you would want to do a similar thing. Now I know there's some discussion about whether the shade cloth should be on the inside or the outside, and kind of, you know, a lot of people say it doesn't matter, and then there's some kind of purists that say, well, actually, it does matter, and, you know, it allows the sun's rays to penetrate in to begin with, and then, yeah, it's going to provide some shade, but also the temperature of your greenhouse is going to go up because it allows for the rays to actually come in. I think that's, you know, it's logical, and it probably makes sense, but the trade-off for me is that I want to be able to control how much shade I'm getting if I want any. Like today, it's completely cloudy out. I don't want the shade cloth on today, so I'd rather just slide it over so that my seedlings are getting whatever rays they can. So for me, the 2 degrees in temperature difference, I can't imagine it's much. It's at the top, the windows are going to open immediately and vent. I can't imagine that it's significant enough to make me want to have it on the outside. But if that turns out, if I turn out to be wrong, we'll change it, right? What's the big deal? So that's what we're going to work on today. Now I have to, it's raining, listen. Yeah, terrible. Yesterday it was gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It was so, actually the past couple days it was really nice. It was in the 50s yesterday, but we had sun. So what a difference the sun makes. I will tell you one thing, and maybe some of you guys that are already actually in spring, although today, according to the calendar, is our first day of spring, you wouldn't know it. It's cold out and we're still expecting flurries. However, when I was cleaning up my roses yesterday, I seen a, I don't know if it was, I don't know what kind of larva it was, but I seen some sort of pest activity already, so oh my god, I hope that doesn't mean we're in for a doozy. It might, but he's gone. So, okay, so what I need to do is go out to my other barn and get a ladder so that I can get up there. This particular conduit was not long enough, so there's a coupler on the end. I need to take that off and put all my rings on. Now, I'm not wild about these rings either because they're actually going to drop, what is that, like probably 2.5 inches down. But you know what, it'll be fine. For what I'm gaining, it'll be fine. I think the result will be worth it. So that's what I'm going to work on. What else can I tell you about? I think that's it for now, so let me go get that ladder and I'll bring it back and we'll get this show on the road. Okay, so we've got our rings out, we've got our ladder, and we're just trying to determine what the best way to divide the excess. I'll come back and show you when we've got it all figured out. You guys, can you believe that blue sky? It's chilly out today in the 50s, but it's so sunny. Let's head out to the greenhouse and see what's going on out there. Good morning, everybody. So this is day 2 of our shade cloth installation. So I had to go over a whole separate video because we worked on it until dark, and I didn't have enough light to show you actually what was going on. So this little solar light that my husband installed doesn't stay on for it's a motion sensor, so it doesn't stay on for a tremendous amount of time. But look at it, it's really dark out, and look at how much light comes from that thing. So it turned out pretty well, I think. We have some flexibility with these rings, which will slide. I don't need to slide it right now, but I think it will make the job easier, for sure, make the job easier. I need to attach a drawstring so that I can I will attach a drawstring on the 3 leading rings and then just be able to grab those strings and walk it one direction, walk it to the next direction. Should work great. Right now it's 77 degrees in here. Everything's looking really happy. It says our low was, our low was cold, 48. Somehow I still don't have these overnight temperatures right. Now I don't know if the fans kicked on or what happened, but it's set for higher than 48. I think it was set for 57. Back to the drawing board on that. But regardless, things look like they're doing all right. Whew! It's hot out here though, I'll tell ya. Let me hang my jacket up. Woo! It's hot. So which thermometer is right? That's the question. Which thermometer is right? I can't tell. But I know that my thermometer says it's hot in here. So I'm going to turn those fans on in a minute. But that's not what this is about. So we're trying to talk about the shade cloth, and I think it's a good solution. So let me show you. Let me grab the phone down and I will turn it around and show you what we did. Hang on. Thank God those fans just kicked on, because I'm hot. Okay, you can see I used these rings. They're just drapery rings, but they have like a gator clip on the end of them. So I can just, if I want to attach a pull cord on that one right there, and that one right there. If there was a pull cord attached to those 3, I could just grab a hold of it and pull the whole thing all the way over. So that's my theory anyway, and I think it's a pretty good one. I think it should work great. I think, you know, depending on which side of the aisle you're on regarding should the shade cloth be on the inside or should it be on the outside. If you're okay with it being on the inside, drapery hooks might be just the solution for you. I think it seems at this point, it seems like it's going to work out really well. So we'll see. Time will tell. Time will let us know if I'm right or if we have to go to plan B, which, you know, if we do, big deal. We'll go to plan B. Today, I have a lot of starts in the house that, I've told you I have left them in there because I was afraid that my temperature experimentation would be a little too extreme for these tender plants, which they don't seem to care at all about it. So I think I can get the rest of the stuff outside, which gives me more space inside to start more stuff. I mean, I have a couple of things seated out here without bottom heat, and I don't see any action. So I do have bottom heat set up right here. So, why don't I get those flats on bottom heat, right?
Right. So let's take care of that too, I guess. I can climb under there and plug them in. I'm not into climbing down and climbing up and plugging stuff in. I like things that are easily accessible. So what I think I need to do is go get a power strip with a button so that I can easily manage these from a standing position. I like doing that better. Let's take a look at the clematis again. I told you that this was actually, it had a little bit of growth on it, which looked really, really bad. You know, it obviously had no sun, so it hadn't really started producing any chlorophyll at all, and the leaves are yellow. But they look, in fact, this bottom leaf looks like it might be greening up. So I don't know if I'll lose them or if they'll green up. But we've put on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a little cluster at the top, new leaves, and only, since the 14th. So it's been cold too. It's been warm and it's been cold. So what's going on with this crazy hair? I look like Kurt Cobain today. Okay. All right. So, what do we want to do? I brought seeds, but I don't really want to plant more. I really want to go get the stuff that I have in the house, get it out here, pot it up, and that gives me more flats to start more stuff. Hi garden friends, I'm here in the greenhouse with my helper Lila, and I think our shade cloth strategy is really going to work. And to see if it is, Lila's going to see if we're successful. Do you want to say hi to my friends?
Hi.
Okay, let me get out of the way.
People.
Hi people. All right, Lila, let's see. Easy does it. You're going to bump into the, so you can do this if you want. You can do it like that. Yeah, try it like that. Just get it to the middle. Keep going. You can keep going. Does it feel stuck? Oh, because I should probably be doing this side with you. All right. But this is as far as I can go because I've got my plant stands here in the way.
Yeah.
All right. Can you go any further? Let Grandma see if I can get it any further.
Okay.
So I'm a little taller, so
Hello.
I can go like this. See, guys? See guys, I just attached some cotton cord to the eyelets on this, the already existing eyelets on this shade cloth, and it works great. And look, we can pull it back. Of course, I've got the other side. Let me get over there. All right, guys, I think that works. So if you want to put your shade cloth on the inside and are concerned about how the heck you're going to move it, get you some drapery rings, and you need some cords to pull it. But I think that will do it for you. All right, bye for now.
See you on the cookie show.
Hope you're having a great day.